What is up, you guys? It's your girl Des, and it is Vlogmas day 2, y'all. We are already on Vlogmas day 2. I cannot believe, number one, that we already in December. Like, it feel like it was just November 1st, but it's already December. Before we get too far in this video, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified each and every time that we drop a video, because we are dropping them bangers for Vlogmas. But yes, you guys, as you can tell from the title down below, we are going to be doing a video of 10 things that they do not tell you about pregnancy. So this is not really like a vlog type video, but I'm about to put the baby clothes up, and I just figured I should pick up the camera and start talking to y'all. So that's one thing that I did already have said that I was going to do. Hold up, y'all. That I said that I was going to do a video about. So yes, so that is what we are going to be talking about today. So y'all, this video is going to be like, I'm not going to say like super explicit, but it's going to be a little bit explicit, and I ain't cutting no corners. I'm about to just tell you all the truth, because it's my first time being pregnant, and it's a lot of stuff that I'm experiencing that people didn't tell me. So the very first one, we just gonna get right into it, literally, is discharge. So with discharge, number one, I never knew that you have discharge when you get pregnant. I never knew that. So when I started to experience it, I like called my friend, like, baby girl, is this normal? Because she was pregnant at the same time, but she farther along than me. She actually had her baby already, so she definitely further along than me. But I had to call her, like, is this normal? Like, what's going on? So she like, yeah, and then I looked it up, and they like, yeah, it is normal. So it's like a milky, what do they call it? It's like, yeah, it's like a milky, I don't know, discharge. So it's more so white than like clear. And it's often, it's very frequent. So like some girls who don't wear panties, I suggest when you get pregnant, I'm gonna need you to go buy some panties, baby girl, because listen, that discharge ain't no joke. The next one we're gonna talk about is stomach pains. So the further you get into your pregnancy, I've noticed, once again, disclaimer, this video is not to say that these experiences are what everybody's going to go through. Every single last pregnancy is different. So you may not have discharge as often as another person, you know? So these are just facts that I've experienced and that I know other women have experienced. But once again, all pregnancies are different. So stomach pains, for me, the further I got into my pregnancy, the more pains I started to feel in my stomach. And I think it was more so like growing pains. So your stomach is expanding. The baby's trying to fit into your belly. And then like even now, getting comfortable, sitting down is painful. Getting comfortable, standing up is painful. When you have to go to the bathroom, like babies make you urinate a lot. So when you have to go to the bathroom, your stomach starts to hurt so bad. Like the bottom part of my stomach kills me every time I have to go to the bathroom. Once again, that's for me. Don't know about y'all, but that's one thing that I experience, stomach pains. When he kicking and stuff like that, to me, it doesn't hurt. Some women say that kicks hurt. My kicks don't hurt. Sometimes they might catch you off guard, like ooh, but it's never like a pain to me. So let me see. The third one is sleepless nights. So people tell you all the time, yo, I'm supposed to be folding up clothes. As you can see, I ain't folded up nothing. But people tell you all the time, get rest before the baby comes. Well, let me tell you, it seems like rest is, it don't even exist when you're pregnant. And they say that that's how it is for when you had a baby, that rest seems like it doesn't exist. But like, it's just like, it's so hard to get comfortable. Like I said, especially further along in your pregnancy, like I found that laying down in certain positions is so hard for me to breathe. It's so hard for like just me to get comfortable, period. Like, so say for instance, if I'm laying down for a long time on my right hand side and I get up to go to the bathroom, the shifting of the baby, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it like, I don't want to say it hurts, because I don't want y'all to think that it's like extremely painful to where it's like you can't take it, but it's definitely a pain or a discomfort. Like, it's like the baby is shifting from one side to the other. Like, oh, I'm laying on my right side and then now I'm instantly standing up with no, like, you know, time in between to like truly adjust. So that is like a little uncomfortable and painful, if that's what you want to call it. But yeah, sleepless nights, I can't seem to sleep at night, especially if the baby is moving around. It's hard to go to sleep. Sometimes his kicks will be so strong that it wakes you up out of your sleep. So sleeping during pregnancy is definitely hard. Of course, you want to try to get as much sleep as possible, but I just find it very hard to sleep. And then some women too, like I know a lot of girls find out that they're pregnant from sleeping so much. I never really had that stage. I mean, it was times where I would sleep, but my sleeping would be because I was sick, not because I was just like extremely exhausted. Like, I know some girls talk about it and they are like, I couldn't even keep my eyes open, or like I was falling asleep everywhere that I went and stuff like that. And I don't know, mine just wasn't like that. I was more so sick, and to cure my sickness, I wanted to go to sleep. But I don't know, you can consider that me wanting sleep, I don't know. But yeah, so that's one thing. Sleepless nights, listen baby, I barely get sleep at night. And then it seems like too, my baby is kind of already on a schedule, and he wakes up at certain times of the day and gets to kick in. And of course, nighttime is one. It usually starts up about 10 o'clock every night, like clockwork, literally. So I already talked about frequent urination, which was number 4. So that's another thing where, like, in the beginning of my pregnancy, I was going to the bathroom a whole lot, and they also say that that's one sign or one symptom of pregnancy. So one of the first things that you can notice is frequent urination. And for me, in the beginning of my pregnancy, I did use the bathroom a lot. That wasn't a reason on how I knew that I was pregnant, but I did notice it in my first trimester that I would use the bathroom a whole lot. But now, in this 3rd trimester, this baby don't play, okay? He wants to go to the bathroom 24/7, literally. I went to the doctor yesterday, so as soon as I walked into the doctor, when I say I had to go, I had to go. And then by the time I left out of the doctor, which was probably like an hour later, I had to go again. And it's like an urgency when you're pregnant. Like, it's not, when you're not pregnant, it's like, oh, I can hold it, and like, oh, it'll go away. When you're pregnant, bye. Like, it literally is like you've been holding your pee for hours and hours and hours, and you just got the urge to pee 2 seconds ago. So like an hour later, had to go to the bathroom. By the time I got home, which was like an hour and a half later again, I was like dying to go to the bathroom again. So you go to the bathroom a lot. During the night, you also go to the bathroom a lot. I feel like when you laying down, I don't know why, maybe it's just me, I don't know, but when I'm laying down, it makes me have to go to the bathroom even more. Like, I went to the bathroom last night and I came back and I asked Aaron, like not even 5 minutes later, like, did I even go to the bathroom? And he like, yeah, you went to the bathroom? And it's just like, I couldn't remember. Like, I knew I got up to go to the bathroom, but the urge that I was feeling to have to go again was just kind of like, okay, I just went to the bathroom, what's going on? But yeah, so that was, what did I say? I think that was number 4. Number 5 is your emotions and anxiety. So emotions, of course, are through the roof. People tell you that all the time. Like, that's not, you know, something that's not known about pregnancy. People tell you literally all the time that you're going to be very emotional, and I would say that that's the truth. There are a lot of things that I have cried about that I probably would not have cried about if I wasn't pregnant. I try to be mindful, but it's literally like kind of like you can't help it. Like, I don't know, you just cry about everything. And anxiety, like, I literally have anxiety about every little thing. Like, I have to pray so much. Like, not that I didn't pray a lot then, but I have to pray so much now, just because my anxiety is always through the roof. Like, every time Aaron leaves out this house, like, I have to just, like, something just comes across me, and it's just like, I start to worrying, and what would I do without him, and I hope nothing happens to him, and like, you just start thinking the worst. And it's just like, of course, like, my motto all the time is positive mind leads a positive life, but I don't know, it's just something about my emotions and my anxiety that just have me going crazy when he leaves. So yeah, that's one thing. The emotions and anxiety is crazy. I've heard some girls talk about that they cry over food. I haven't cried over food before yet, but I have almost cried about food. Like, it's just kind of like, because I know for me, it's hard to decide what I want to eat. So when I do find something that I want to eat, I have to have that. Like, I don't want anything else. Like, that's what I have to have at that moment. Like, no other meal is going to satisfy me but the one that I want. So I have, like, almost cried about that before. Your sex drive. So I know prior to me getting pregnant, a lot of articles and facts and stuff like that on Google, like, if you type into Google how your sex drive supposed to be during pregnancy and yada yada yada, a lot of women speak about a high sex drive. Not to say that this is not true, but I know for me, and at this moment, I know 2 other people that's pregnant, and then at the beginning of my pregnancy, it was 2 other people that was pregnant. So between the 5 of us, we didn't have a high sex drive. So if you don't have, because that's also another, they say a sign that you're pregnant is if you want to have sex a lot more than normal. And that's one thing that I feel like you can't really gauge, because all pregnancies are different. But I know for me that it's not that I, you know, don't want to have sex at all, but it's not, like, you don't get the urge as often as normal, in my opinion. So yeah, that's my opinion on sex drive. And then just when I was just talking about, you know, looking up stuff on Google and stuff like that, a lot of things about pregnancy are myths. They are not true, especially when it comes to the Chinese calendar, when it comes to the myths, like when they say, oh, if your baby's heartbeat is above 140? I think it's 140. If your baby heartbeat is above 140, it's a girl. If it's under 140, it's a boy. My heartbeat has always been above 140 for my baby. My baby's heartbeat currently right now is 156, and I am having a boy. The beginning of my pregnancy, is it? Let me see. Let me make sure it's 140. Yo, my mama always call me when I'm recording.
Wearing bridal veil, ribbon, or
every trip.
And I knew I was gonna call
every trip. What you was about to tell me?
Nothing. Bye.
Bye. Hold up. Y'all, she literally calls every time. Okay, so it's actually 21.60 per minute. Okay, yeah, so it's 140. So technically they say if your heartbeat is above 140, you're having a girl. If the baby's heartbeat is below 140, you're having a boy. My heartbeat has always been above 140 from the beginning of my pregnancy up until now. My baby's heartbeat has never gotten to 140 or below 140. So that's definitely a myth. I mean, I'm sure you guys seen in my gender reveal video. If you have not, it's going to be in the description box down below. And my gender reveal, we did the actual myth board, and majority of all of the myths for me went towards a girl, but I'm having a boy. So please, 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 please do not get hung over with the myths, because they may not be true. They may be true, but they may not be true. They do not work for everybody. It's just kind of one of them things where if it works in your favor, it works in your favor. If it doesn't, then it doesn't, because it did not work in my favor. Everything was a girl and I'm having a boy. So the next one, so we're gonna talk about your nipples. So I know y'all all seen that video. Once again, I'm not folding clothes. Y'all all, not the video, the picture that everybody was that went viral of Cardi B, and she took a picture of her nipples. And in that picture, a lot of people was like talking about her. And number one, I hate when people like body shame and stuff like that. Like, everybody's not meant to have a flat stomach, a big butt, big hips, and be thick and all that stuff. Like, everybody has a different shape, come from different genes. Everybody's not gonna look the same. So I was already upset that, you know, of course they trying to drag her about the picture, but at the same time, it just showed it just showed how immature some people are. Cardi B's nipples are super big because she had a baby, and that's how your nipples become. So even as a woman, if you plan to have kids or if you're pregnant, your body is going to change, and you have to be understanding of the change and realize that it's all for this blessing that you're creating inside of your body. Like, you're not gonna be able to have no baby and then look normal. Like, I mean, some people's stomach go back flat perfectly fine, but are your nipples going to change? For sure. Sometimes the skin color of your belly or your vagina changes. So everything, it's a lot of things that changes on different people. So I know for me, my belly hasn't gotten darker. I have the dark line that goes up the middle of my belly, but my belly hasn't gotten dark. But I have seen pictures of people where their belly is like 2 skin shades darker than the rest of their body. So yes, your nipples are going to get big. They're going to get very big majority of the time. So don't be alarmed, and don't make nobody feel like, don't allow nobody to make you feel bad about yourself. You had a baby. You created a whole blessing inside of your body, and babies are miracles, and women are super strong, and we are super women. Okay, so forget what everybody else got to say about some dang on nipples. So what was the next one? The next one is your weight. So when I first got pregnant, my doctor let me know that it is not true that you are supposed to eat for 2. You're supposed to eat normal. I think maybe an additional 300 calories a day once you make it to your 2nd trimester. A lot of people gain a ton of weight during pregnancy. Is this wrong? No, because all people's bodies are different. All people's pregnancies are different. Some people are extremely hungry during pregnancy, and I'm hungry at times, but I don't eat like crazy. I don't have any crazy cravings or nothing like that. And throughout my entire pregnancy, I have only gained 6 pounds. Whereas some people have gained 40 pounds. Some people gain 60 pounds. Some people gain no pounds. Some people lose weight. So it just really all depends on your body. Like, don't think that, oh, because I'm going to get pregnant, I'm going to gain a ton of weight. I am in my 3rd trimester. I am 30 weeks pregnant, and I have only gained 6 pounds. So for me, I'm just like, go ahead, baby. You only gave me these 6 pounds. You better take these 6 pounds and the rest of all this extra that I had before you got here when you come out. So yeah, everybody's body is different. Like, you may not necessarily gain a ton of weight. And then too, it's not to say that your weight won't fall off once the baby get here, because they do say that breastfeeding helps with losing weight after you had a baby. So let's see, your support system. So when it comes to having a baby, I know a lot of people are okay with being single parents, or you know, just kind of get themselves into situations where they become single parents. There's nothing wrong with being a single parent. You definitely can make it happen for your baby. At the end of the day, I say anyways that is technically the woman's baby, and that's the woman's baby, and you have to do whatever you got to do for your baby, regardless if you got a man by your side or not. But babies are, I don't want to say babies are expensive, because you make your baby expensive. Whatever you buy is how expensive your baby gonna be, in my opinion. But I will say that even just going through pregnancy, I could have never imagined going through my pregnancy alone. Just having to deal with the emotions, the anxiety, the pain that you feel, just the different changes in your body, not being able to reach certain stuff, or bend down, or tie your shoes, or shave and stuff like that. Like, you need like a support system, or at least somebody that's there to help you when you know you need help. Even getting the groceries out the car, going grocery shopping, like all the stuff that you could have done by yourself before you had a baby are things that you're not technically supposed to do when you have the baby. So like picking up a case of water, yeah, it may not seem heavy, may not hurt you, but you're technically not supposed to be lifting a case of water while you're pregnant. So just stuff like that. And then too, to understand that everybody's not going to be here throughout your entire pregnancy. I cannot tell you how many people in the beginning of my pregnancy was like, you know, super excited for me and checking up on me and everything like that. And then as your pregnancy dwindled towards the end and the baby makes his way here, you don't hear from a lot of those people. But my support system is very, 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 very strong. I'm so thankful for everybody that has helped me thus far. Like when I say we really haven't even had to worry about nothing, like literally nothing, because listen, my support system is crazy, okay? Like literally crazy. But that's not to like brag or nothing like that. I'm definitely blessed. And I know a lot of people out here that also have support systems, great support system. And then another thing, it's a lot of resources out here. Like I can't tell you how many times people have tagged me in like diaper drives, and I know my one friend, she was actually she collected so many clothes, diapers, formula, everything just from people in the community, and she passed it out for Thanksgiving. It was a Thanksgiving drive. Y'all, my hair is still kind of poofy from yesterday, but yeah, she passed it out for Thanksgiving for anybody who was in need. So definitely put your pride aside and get help from those who are willing to help. If you on a budget, don't forget to check out that shopping on a budget video, which will also be in the description box down below, that I did create. So definitely use the resources that you have in order to provide for your baby if you are in those type of situations. And then last but not least, shaving. Once this belly start growing, this belly right here, I don't even know if y'all can see it. Once this belly start growing, baby girl, shaving is about to be a devil for you, okay? So one of my recommendations will be, I did start using Veet, which I am very sensitive in that area, and I only use Dove. So I was kind of scared at first to use Veet, but I did choose Veet over Nair because they said that it was supposed to be better for the skin. And then I think I got like a natural type Veet. I don't even know what it's called. But yeah, so, and it did not irritate me. Only thing I don't like is that you kind of gotta wait some time when you're in the shower, and it's just like, I'm just standing here. You don't want the water to hit it, so it's kind of annoying, but it definitely helps. If you do not want to use Veet, too sensitive for Veet, and you have a partner that's willing to help you, don't be ashamed. Like, you and your partner, y'all gonna have to work this out together. Like, baby boy, you didn't got me pregnant, now I need you to help me shave because I can't reach down there. Like, and then even if you can reach down there, you can't see. So it's just, it just don't work out, okay? And then having to shave your arms, your legs, your little girl, underarms, like, it be a lot. And you be tired in that tub. Like, I mean, in that shower, like, okay, I'm gonna need some help. So definitely use Veet. If you can use Veet, use Nair. If you like Nair, ask your boyfriend to help you, your mama, your grandma, your sister, your brother, your friend, whoever. But it's definitely gonna be challenging to get it done by yourself. And then of course, you know, you got the regulars of the stuff that people usually tell you about pregnancy. So like what would it be? You know, the food cravings and excessive spit, nausea. So I can't say for me too, when it came to being nauseous. In the beginning of my pregnancy, I was very nauseous, very sick, very irritable, because it's just an uncomfortable feeling that you gotta, you know, deal with on a daily basis. But as soon as I got into my second trimester, like, it was like this. Like, there are times now where I still may get sick, smell or something may trigger it, but I'm not sick on a daily basis, like 24/7 like I was before. But yes, overall, y'all, I am like really enjoying my pregnancy. And I say that that's another major thing. Like, if you get pregnant, try to make sure it's the happiest moment of your life, because it literally is the happiest moment of your life. Like, you are bringing a blessing into this world who will complete your life forever. Like, I am super excited to meet my baby boy. No matter what takes place in my life, like, I know that he has always been a blessing from day one, and he will forever be a blessing. So just try to be happy. Your baby feels and hears your cries. Like, he or she feels everything that you're going through. So being stressed and stuff like that push your baby through stress, and you don't want that. It also can cause, you know, complications in your pregnancy. So just try to be happy. Try not to stress about the little things. At the end of the day, God gonna make a way for you. So pray and God got you, period. Yeah, try to, you know, still hang out with your friends. Pregnancy is not a disability. Like, you can still kick it. You can still do, you know, the same, whatever you was doing before. You can still do all of that, just no drinking. Like, go out, hang with your friends, have girl night, have date night with your man. Like, still, you know, still have a regular life. Like, don't allow pregnancy to get you down and out, because once again, it's supposed to be a happy moment. So yes, I'm definitely enjoying my pregnancy through all of the pain, the cramps, and all that stuff. My baby is everything to me. Another thing that I didn't talk to y'all about is leg cramps. When I tell y'all I have gotten the craziest Charlie horses since I've been pregnant, like the craziest Charlie horses, it's ridiculous. But they do say that leg cramps are common when it comes to pregnancy. So yes, you guys, I know I have been on here talking for so long. I want you guys to be able to see the belly. Let me see. I have been on here talking for so long, and I don't want to, y'all don't mind my pants. I don't want to keep you guys any longer. So I want to thank you so much for tuning in to Vlogmas Day 2. I know this is not the decorating the house video that I said I was gonna get out to y'all. Trust and believe that is coming soon. I had so much going on today. When I tell y'all, being an entrepreneur is crazy. It's crazy, and life throws you obstacles at any second. So yeah, so today is definitely crazy, but I did want to make sure, of course, that I get a video out to you guys, because I promised you guys that we were going to try to do this Vlogmas. I'm hoping that by tomorrow Aaron can be in a video with us and we can decorate the house, because he has been out once again since midnight, and it is 6:30. I for sure miss my baby again, but yeah, I guess this is just how life goes. He didn't get home yesterday until about 8, 9. Went to sleep about 10, had to get back up at 12, and he's still gone. So yes, but I'm hoping that tomorrow we can get him in a video. But for now, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified each and every time we drop a video, because we are dropping them bangers. If you do not know how to subscribe, there is a red button down below. Once you hit that button, it is going to turn gray and you have joined the family. We are looking for this channel to grow, period. So make sure you share it with everybody that you know. Don't forget to comment down below, y'all. Y'all are like slipping on the comments. We need the comments down below. Drop down some ideas for Vlogmas, and yeah, I guess that's it for today, you guys. We are checking out. Peace.